I'm looking at the Team Logo stream though. We're not live.
We're live right now.
It's flickering. It's in the process of going live.
Can
I
they hear
suppose.
us right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Team Logo Attack. We do apologize for the late start. Had some tech issues, but they are fixed. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Jeff In Control Robinson from Team Evil Geniuses, and my co-host is Katz from Team Root, the owner, the CEO, the mastermind, the talent pickup. And then Hotbid is our third guest of honor, or not guest of honor, host of honor. He's kind of the auxiliary voice that kind of launches in there. And I'm noticing that I'm half on my webcam, half off. Let me see if I can fix that. Nope, now I've kind of wobbled back into center view. I guess that's okay. If you see only half of my face, that's fine too, I guess. But enough about us. Today's guest is none other than the living legend, Grubby. Grubby, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. Happy to be on the show.
We're glad to have you. We were asking Grubby if he's ever watched the show. He said, I've seen parts. And then we were like, okay, well, we're going to give you handicaps. He's like, handicaps? I was like, what? And he started explaining that he wants to 8-racks Reaper everyone he plays. And I was like, I don't think that's what we're going to do. Might be a very short team attack, or a very long one, in which case a lot of sad noobs.
Hey, no mercy.
Yeah, well, that is the name of the game. There will be no mercy, but some of that lack of mercy is going to be coming your way as well, unfortunately. So,
oh shit.
but thank you all for tuning in. We actually have our first assailant. We have our first nemesis for Grubby lined up. If you guys haven't seen, you can actually submit TL attack. What would you call them? Cheerfuls, I guess, in the thread.
Yeah.
And that's one of the ways you can get yourself in a match with these famous players. But yeah, Katz, how you doing? I didn't really give you a chance to say anything. Actually, I just realized that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm good. I'm great. My internet's kind of working for the first time in a couple of days, so I'm happy about that.
Dude, it is like drinking a cold glass of water after walking through a desert when your internet goes down, but then it comes back and you're like, where's my email? Feels good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it wasn't actually down. It was just like I couldn't play though. Like, so I could check my email. It was like torture. Yeah, it was even worse.
It's actually kind of the worst.
Yeah.
Grubby, Mr. Team Grubby here. A lot of people are really excited. They heard the news that you're going to be heading off to Versailles, if I'm not mistaken, to play a little bit of a show match with Lucifron, White Raw, and Stefano, right?
Yeah, it's finally announced. I guess I've known for a while already.
Yeah.
I did the launch event in the Netherlands for StarCraft, and also I did the launch in Korea, in the Korean Air Hangar. And now I'm going to do one in Europe, here in Versailles. So it's always pretty cool seeing all those guys ready to get their grubby little hands on the new game, no pun intended. It should be fun.
That's why they call you the ambassador. You've been around from the very beginning, and you've been showing your face around. But let's talk a little bit about the competition. You've got Lucifron, who's a really tough foe. I know that you've actually faced him fairly recently. I want to say in the IPL tournament, if I'm not... I might be mistaken, but I'll ask you about that in a second. But then also Stefano, and then White Raw as well. Is it White Raw? Is that the other one?
Yeah. White Raw, Stefano, Lucifron, that's true. Yeah, I did play Lucifron in the IPL DICE event. That was still Wings of Liberty. Hadn't been that long ago since I last touched it, but I was already kind of switching over to Heart of the Swarm. Regardless though, Lucifron, I mean, he played really admirably there, took out everyone. And I haven't been at the very strongest in PvT for about a year already. It's kind of bad. I've been trying to work on it, but I've always put most of my focus in PvT and PvP, mainly because all the tournaments I was playing had those matchups the most. So just kind of working on what I needed to work on, and it's just gotten to the point where my PvT is at quite a low, and yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, give me a prediction for that competition. Where do you... I know you're a confident guy, but if you were a betting man, if you were to put money on the line, where do you end up with this, and where does everybody end up in that competition?
You know, I don't know. I see it as a bit more of a casual thing. At the risk of saying that we're there to entertain the fans, and as White Raw also says, sometimes that's more important than winning. This is not the biggest tournament. It's right after IEM World Championship where I'm at, which is of course fairly prestigious. This is more of a show match. I think we'll see more usage of Neo Heart of the Swarm units rather than like proxy 2 gating and stuff.
Very good. So I took that as you're going to take fourth, probably Lucifron second or first, Stefano second or first, and then White Raw third.
I don't know. I don't mind. You could see White Raw winning it. You know, obviously by results, Stefano and Lucifron have done very well for themselves. What's going to happen there, I really don't care to predict. I just hope everyone will have fun watching and I will have fun playing.
Well, Grubby, because you're here and you bestowed us with your presence, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tidbit. Stefano does a forward Sporecrawler, Spinecrawler, Queen proxy swarm host off of 1.5 bases.
Same as TLO then.
Yep.
And I saw Hyun do that too today against White Raw. It's a pretty cool strategy. Of course, I faced it before.
Yeah.
It's just one of the many strats that's possible. It's okay. Actually, when I spoke to Stefano about his match against Titan before before it had been broadcast yet, I was like, "How did you play against Titan?" He's like, "Well, everyone is playing these special Heart of the Swarm strategies. I just went 200 supply Roach Max, and guess what? It still works." So maybe he'll just come with that again.
Yeah, unfortunately for that match. I was excited about that too because Titan's actually a really good player, but I heard that Titan's maybe for the time being moved on to poker for a while, so he wasn't the most practiced guy for that. But let's go ahead and get this started because you know what?
Well,
We're
let's
actually supposed to.
Let's
go
show
ahead.
this guy's cheerful first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So this guy made it cheerful. Not that one. Rich, does these cycle through? All right, just show my screen. I'll put his up. Show my screen.
I love our cheerful
Show my screen. Show my screen.
process. We end up just kind of showing all of them.
Whatever. My screen. Look at that. That's his
Wow.
cheerful.
That
That's
one with
amazing.
the Kanye West?
No. It looks like Emperor Palpatine,
Ah, okay.
and I don't think he spent too much time on this. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
No.
But it's okay. Grubby gets to play him. I think got a picture of you and your wife. Oh, fun fact. Do you know how long it's taken for us to get Grubby on this show? I ask him like every week, and I've asked him for since 2011.
Yeah.
It's a busy man.
And every week it's like, this Wednesday I got something to do. And then finally, this week, we finally get him on. I'm so excited.
Well, there's the cheerful Chicken Cow. Thank you for contributing. You guys, if you're interested in the future, go ahead and submit those. Gets you a chance to play against our hero. But let's get this game started because part of, I kind of sidetracked this, but we're actually supposed to be yapping at him while he's playing. That's part of the difficulty. Now let me check the level of Chicken Cow. I actually can't. What's his level?
He seems unranked, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Oh, platinum.
He's platinum? Okay.
60 and 21. 60 wins, 21 loss.
Alright, Cats. Why can't I hear myself again? Team Liquid guys.
I think Katz's mic screwed up.
Is it Cats?
Yeah, it is. We have this thing where if Katz doesn't speak for a really long time, his sound just messes up.
Okay. Well, while Cats is trying to fix that, and I can hear myself talk, we're going to put some handicaps on you. We know that you're a PVZ specialist. It's one of your favorite matchups. Trying to think of ways. So Platinum's pretty low.
Platinum's
Push it
good,
down.
man. How did it... There's Koreans on. I bet this is a Korean. Don't you think?
You think Chicken Cow, who made a
Alright,
cheerful
we
for
can ask
you, is a
him.
Korean?
Oh yeah.
I asked him. Let's see what he says.
Shit.
Grubby, I want you to execute a planetary nexus rush.
Oh sure. Sure.
Canadian.
Very good. So you're gonna execute that. That's actually a pretty big handicap. So the way we do this too is, if that starts to not work, then you just have to go ahead and try and win the game. But
Okay.
to start it off, you got to do a planetary nexus proxy rush.
What if it works way too well?
Then you're awesome. That's
Will you
the-
handicap more or?
Yeah, probably.
If it works way too awesome, he should be dead. But
Okay.
yeah, there'll probably be more handicaps as the game goes on. But that's what we try to decide now. You're gonna go to Versailles for the HOTS launch. Tell us a little bit about being, one of the interesting storylines for you, Grubby, is that you're one of the guys who's made it on his own and has been quite successful. Do you have a staff? Does your wife do it? Do you do it? How do you manage the sponsorships and the logistics while also being a pro player, focusing on all that practice?
Well, basically, first I do everything myself, what I can do, until
Really?
I'm completely busy and I don't have time for 2.5 years to come on Team Liquid Attack. And then if there's more things that I would like to achieve for myself, and it can be anything, for myself or for other people, just any content I'd like to create, and I need help, then I ask any of the amazing people who have contacted me to be able to help with such things. And it could be anything, design, even looking for replays of my opponents. They have helped with so many different things. So, yeah.
For instance, if you're like if you're approached by, like, let's say Sony Xperia, and it's just an example, you don't have to go into specifics, but and they're like, we'd like to maybe sponsor you. Do you then enter that talk with them, and you say, okay, let's talk about it? You don't have like a manager
Wow,
or
this
something?
is good. Are you watching what's happening here in Control?
I talk to them myself, pretty much.
Cool.
Look at this. Can't get at the cannons.
Yeah,
Ken, are you really impressed by this? The
Yes.
concept of walling off cannons?
He did it so well. Did it so well.
Dude, you're like all of Reddit right now. You realize that?
This guy's trying to justify not watching the stream. I believe you, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. It's like, no, this is a legit win. If I beat Grubby, this is real.
Come on, don't accuse until proven innocent.
Oh, that's what we do at Team Liquid Attack, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Still
Don't guy
getting the hang
silky
of
me,
it.
bro.
Okay, so that's really interesting, actually. Let me ask you this too. Like, pushing forward, has this been successful for you in your own measurements, or is it too stressful and you're looking to make changes? Like, what does Team Grubby look like in the future?
Yes, I am definitely happy with it, and I judge success by whether I'm happy or not. So,
Okay, cool.
since that I'm very happy, that means that it's a success. I feel like I can do, anything. If I have a cool idea, I can go execute that. If for example, it's really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh, I know, that's the
Well,
challenge, man.
I'm
Yeah, man,
trying
you
to
gotta
do this
play while
strategy.
talking. That's why it's so hard.
Alright. I forgot the question already.
That's all right.
Grubby, if do you have time to do things for leisure, or are you just busy all the time?
Pretty much everything of my job, and I always say job between parentheses. Oh shit, I need cybernetics core. Is leisure, but in terms of, he's killing my Nexus. Death, don't piss
Yeah.
off.
I
Right.
can't, man. He's doing everything he can, but
You can
You
ask
know
him
what
to
I'm-
stop.
What I miss a little bit is like being able to go on a holiday and not thinking about anything else. That
Yeah.
is difficult. What the way that I compensate is when I'm at trips, I'll go like for a few days outing. That's what I can do. Just go for a few days. Oh. But like properly going on a holiday is challenging.
yep.
Because I can't just go away for a week or two. Not only do you lose shape, there's always emails. I want to stream. I miss streaming too when I'm gone for a while. So it's always a plus and a minus when I'm taking a break.
Yeah, I realized that on my honeymoon, and so did my wife, actually.
Katz has a question to ask you about you're generally being perceived as nice. Katz, why don't you ask that?
I can't hear you.
Sorry, he says, I heard him. He says, Grubby, are you perfect? That's what he said.
Oh no, far from it.
He says
For example, my singing
be
could
that
be
nice.
way better.
Better
that
singing.
singing. Okay.
Yeah.
He says you can't be that nice. He says you have to like secretly be super mean or something. Can you do that? Or
Come
are you
live
just nice
with
all
us
the
for
time?
a while. When you come to the Netherlands, come live with us for a while, and you'll find out.
Who's your arch nemesis? Who's the guy you like to beat better more than anybody else?
It used to be, I suppose, Moon or Lin. Yep, Moon or Lin in Warcraft. In StarCraft, I'm not sure that I have one arch nemesis.
I just want to
Because,
say I've never seen creep on a building like that. That's actually, I didn't know it did
Yeah,
that.
that's really cool looking.
I don't think I have those graphic settings.
They look awesome. It looks awesome. Like
you're
the
missing out
Nexus
right
is
now.
like half covered in creep.
Looks so badass.
Grubby,
know,
so
I think I do decently in StarCraft. Like I take my decent fair share of wins. It's not amazing, but it's decent. But in order to have like an arch nemesis, should you need to have beaten them many times, and maybe some drama happened, and you beat them, they beat you, and so on. I'm not sure that's really achieved. There's a lot of really good players in StarCraft, and there's still a lot of variance. I think, like people beating each other. So, not sure.
So, Cats thinks you're too nice. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know. It says more about him than about me, I guess.
You, if I told you to say something mean to Cats right now, would you be able to do it?
Like, yeah, sure. I
Okay.
can say really mean things.
Say something that would make him feel really bad.
Well, your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. It's from a
believe-
movie, so you know I don't really mean it.
He's still
Monty Python. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
I'm
Very
very proud of you, in control. You strike me as a typical American sometimes, and you know Monty Python. It's really, it's impressive.
See, there you go. You are capable of saying mean things.
That's me. I have a good opinion of Americans.
Strike me as a typical American, but sometimes you can quote movies.
In control,
But I
Control's
have-
holding a gun right now and he's watching NASCAR.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
I'm
I have a
distracted.
good opinion of America, you know.
Eating my pile of hot dogs right now too. This I like this transition. The 2 failed Nexus rush into he dies anyways.
It was not a failure. It was mind games.
He was trying to take those Nexuses down like hardcore.
Yeah.
What is the nicest thing a fan has ever given to you, Grubby, over your entire career?
Wow.
And don't do one of those like philosophic. Just
They've given me the
just
will
the
to go
kindness
on.
of their heart. Yeah, none of that.
Like physical thing.
Yeah.
A G-Pack or something.
What's a G-Pack?
Never mind.
Yes! Ah! I
Mission
completed the
accomplished.
handicap.
You do have a bunch of roads approaching your base, so that's good.
Yeah.
You still haven't answered. Is this
I guess, I mean, it's usually the gesture that counts. Like, the nicest thing. Sometimes they gave me, like, some candy after I lost. Like in China, they gave me some fruit candy. And then, at first, I'm not perfect, I said that already.
Yeah.
After I lost, I can be really disappointed and sad sometimes. And I feel like I disappointed other people. And then when a fan comes up to me, like in China, then I think like they should know like now is not the time because I just want to be, on myself and I just want to mope and pout and be withdrawn and just reflect on why I lost. And then they come to me and at first I feel like nothing more like just saying not now and walking away angry or whatever. But everyone's experience with you is unique, so if I do that, they'll think I'm an asshole, and they don't know that there's how many more people they ask the same thing, or they don't know how I feel, so by respecting that, I give them a chance anyway to talk, and then I realize, they tell me their heartfelt words, like, they say stuff like, we don't care if you won or you lost, and then at first I have like a mental snort, like, I care, like, how can you say you don't care, like, isn't that what matters? I care a lot about that. And then they give some candy and they say they hope that I'll feel better, and no matter what, as long as I show up there and I do my best, they're happy for me. And then I think, it's not just the candy they give me, like they're trying to cheer me up. At that moment, that is what is important to them, rather than them being sad and just like going home because I disappointed them and then telling their friends like, man, Grubby really sucked tonight. They do something like that, and it touches me in ways that I can't say, because if I say it here now or if I say it to them, like it will sound cheesy or like a standard response, but it's really true.
That's a heavy story, man. Cats is like crying. We can't hear him, but he is right now.
He is
He's
crying
tearing up.
softly right now. Crying like a gentle little baby.
Can't even respond.
This guy's got me contained with roaches, man. What shall I do?
I wonder where those are coming from.
Yeah, I just can't imagine how they get past your...
Wait! He has a base near me!
No!
Doesn't
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Come on, you guys.
No.
Yes, he does. I saw a drone leaving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw a drone leaving. I found it.
He did find it.
I always find it.
The worst is when it's all mined out. You get there and like all the minerals are gone. Like, oh.
Yeah, that's against Terran when they just drop mules on it for 5 minutes and then the base is gone. And you're like, err. Okay. That explains why I had a gigantic army. You really should think about killing this guy pretty soon here, I think.
Yeah, it's taking too long.
Yeah, you want your opening game to set the tone for the entire episode.
You have 3 Void Rays, and if I have been reading the Twitters correctly, that should be an unbeatable army right now, so...
Oh, yeah. Make Void Ray and then GG, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Okay. Good. I forgot Warp Gate. So.
Grubby,
Warp Gate, Schmork-Gate.
can you tell us something about yourself that no one knows?
Whew.
Yeah, like a secret. Preferably embarrassing.
I'm a
one.
mouth breather. Wait, people know that.
Yeah,
Your mouth breather. Huh.
watch his stream.
Well, it's hard to say. If I wanted people to know, I guess they would know already.
Dodge the question.
That's a pretty sick dodge. Does the Netherlands have a government? Do you guys have politics over there? You're pretty good at it.
No, it's anarchy.
The Netherlands is also called Holland.
No,
Or do those
that
mean
is a
different things?
misconception. Holland is 2 of the 12 provinces in Netherlands.
Really?
Yeah. Whoa, I'm getting attacked. Wait, purification. It's just a few provinces. And the reason that people think that's the country is because those were the only provinces that used to matter when you're doing business or whatever.
In Control, do you know the capital of the Netherlands?
Absolutely not.
It's The Hague.
Oh, okay. Is that also their... That's their national sandwich, isn't it?
So what they say about Americans is true.
Is that the capital? I had no idea, actually. I just...
So you guys have never heard of Amsterdam, right?
Is Amsterdam the capital?
Is that the capital?
Of course it is.
See, in America, we make our less conspicuous city the capital.
Yeah, the capital of New York is actually not New York City. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's Albany.
I'm not sure if you're right, because you said
I'm-
The Hague is the capital of Netherlands.
It is Albany. It's
You
really
think
weird.
Seattle is the capital of Washington? Nope.
What is the capital of Washington?
Olympia.
Olympia, right? Okay, got it.
You know what? I was worried because it's like such an obvious one for me that sometimes I brain fart on really obvious things, and it'd be really bad if I didn't know my home state's capital.
This guy is good.
I don't know what's going on. Are
Grubby,
you
I
winning?
gotta tell you, he's platinum. I mean, okay, you donated like 3 Nexus to him, but let's get this over with, huh?
Okay, I almost have Storm. I always take my time, you know.
I think if you would have just kept making oracles, he'd be dead by now.
No,
we're
that's what I'm
having
saying,
a good
man.
chat. I like this. It's fine.
What?
I try.
Oh, the good chat? Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a good chat. It's okay. And people aren't really
Onyx.
paying attention to the game anyway. They're kind of just listening to.
This guy sure is. Holy smokes.
A lot of Hydras.
All the Hydros. You don't have a Nexus there anymore.
I'm barely mining.
Grubby, what are the odds? Is he losing?
This might be the
he might be
beginning of
losing.
Chef. This might be the beginning of a Chef.
This
yeah.
might be Chef 2.0 right
no.
here.
Yeah, you might be
I'm
full
fine.
Chef.
Dutch Protoss version of Chef.
I'm fine. You guys haven't seen.
You got a lot of
Miss
Templar,
Star.
but he
They're
is
only
wily.
Templar.
Yeah, they are
If
only
you just sent
Templar.
one Hydra, what would you do?
Just need to reveal him, so I can find the correct place to storm him. Clear out this map pack.
What do you think of this Sky Tosser? Like, if you watch White Rust stream, he'll actually like just open up 3-base Void Ray carrier into just air. Are you doing that yet? I mean, I watch your stream, so I know that you're not really, but in practice, maybe are you?
I practiced it against Vive, yes. It was a really long and quite tough game, I suppose. I'm not sure if I have the hang of it yet, but
Yeah.
I feel like Zerg has decent tools. Right when I started playing Art of the Storm, I thought it was way too strong. Skytos. I thought will be the new Infested Broodlord, but I'm not convinced.
I think late game Templar air or Sky Tosser
It's
is
very
pretty
strong. Yeah, it is very, very strong.
Yeah, he seems to be having a tough time with your 11 Templar.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think I got it, guys.
Alright, that is going to be GG. Thank you, Chicken Cow. Special shout out to Katz, who so far hasn't said a single word the entire show. He's being an excellent co-host. I know when he talks, it sounds like he's like 35 feet away from the microphone. Like, can you guys hear me? I'm trapped in Peru.
Was it really Cass, or was it?
Can you hear me?
Whoa.
Can't tell the difference.
Wow.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, really? Okay. Am I too loud? Is it working?
No.
now?
You're
It's
just
perfect.
good.
Oh, apparently I muted my mic somehow. like press the little button.
Haven't you done a Team Liquid attack before?
Yeah, he's actually done
Yep.
several of them. But Katz is like he's like a goldfish. Doesn't remember the previous like 5 minutes. So if he can't remember if he muted his mic like just now.
Nice.
Nice.
He's still nice to me. He doesn't remember me just saying that.
Welcome back to the show, Katz.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Hotbit, why is my camera looking so fuzzy on stream? Because my cam itself is fine.
It's probably Ken's fault.
Rich, why is his camera fuzzy on screen?
Yeah, Rich, why?
He says because Skype is terrible.
Oh, huh.
Okay.
We have
Good.
such an abusive relationship with Skype. Everyone
I know.
unanimously says it's terrible, but then everyone unanimously uses
How can
it
you
for
not
jokes.
have push to
why,
talk?
why don't you just let me stream my webcam through my stream, and you just take that one?
No.
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 Alright, we'll
Sorry.
be back in 45 minutes while we set this up.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so do I need to find somebody for this?
Yeah, you need to find the channel for this one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The name of the channel. Okay, so the answer to this question is the name of the channel. Join it, and the first one in gets to play against Grubby on Heart of the Swarm.
Okay.
At which event, so it's the name of the event and the year, did Grubby ask Cassandra to marry him successfully?
Successfully. There were like 10 failed attempts before or something?
Yeah, the next question is...
Not the other two
I am
events.
2008, she said maybe, 2007 it was a certain no. Perenniality.
I'll get back to you.
Perenniality got it, so we're going to invite him in here. It's BlizzCon 2009, and I'll tell you what, he's the only one in this channel, so you guys call yourself Grubby fans? Reddit, I'm disappointed in you. I am
I'm
disappointed.
disappointed in you, Reddit.
This guy,
I'm not.
Grubby and Cassandra are like the
course
Brad
you're
Pitt and
not.
Angelina Jolie of esports.
Mm.
No, they're like the
No.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, I think.
What?
Okay. Got it. Which
Yes, I'm
one's
dead
Grubby?
serious.
Grubby's Ben Affleck?
But they are
I
the
didn't
same
go
gender.
that far with the joke. I can't right click this guy's name. Why is that?
He's Protoss.
What setting would that be though, that I can't right click someone's name and then go to profile?
Can't
I
pick
can do
enemy units.
I can do it.
You can do it?
He's
He is Diamond. 4943 Diamond.
yeah, he's Diamond.
Let's go to his statistics.
Why
Grubby,
can't I do that?
you said you play
now I can.
mean abusive Terran. Do you want to try that now, or do you want to just play PvP?
If he's Protoss.
He's
Yeah, do
Protoss,
it.
I think.
Yeah, do it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's
Show us
do
the
it.
build. Grubby's gonna showcase the build.
Yeah, I
So for you-
tweeted about this a few hours ago in the hope that more people will do it on ladder, and then we get practice against it, and then people will see how strong it is too.
You're a sadist. When I find really good builds that other people are doing, I say not a single word. I
Well,
let it
this is-
fade.
I don't know. I've gotten really frustrated about this build, and well, let's see. This is not a good map for it, though. But we'll see.
Ah, you've got your excuse lined up. Very good.
The pre-excuse.
Playing
The
a
elusive
diamond
pre-excuse.
What?
He's
Wait,
like,
okay.
"Ah."
Okay, come
Hey,
on. This is like the best map for Reapers ever, though.
Yeah, but the best thing is if you don't have to scout where, because it's a low
Oh.
econ build.
Or
But
are
I
you gonna
beat-
like proxy?
I beat a Diamond Protoss yesterday with it, so it can be done.
Nice. It can definitely be done.
Nice.
Do you usually like proxy them or?
Well, just watch and learn, man. Watch and learn. I proxy
Alright.
them, yes.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, he has eight workers right now.
I do love the way you say that.
Thank you.
Check where I built the supply depot, just because I can. I love that shit.
Yeah, but you lost mining time from that.
Yeah, but that was a mistake.
So, what makes an average American?
What makes an average? You mean how
Probably-
much does an average American make?
Like if
or-
there was a formula to like add in, like 1 part guns, 1 part McDonald's, like that.
No, I
Oh
don't
my
think.
god.
Yeah,
I
that works.
I don't
I mean,
think there
there's-
is an average American. It's like you go to the different states, and it seems like it's all different countries. Like everyone acts so different in different states.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, but you called In Control an average American because he, right?
In Control's not average. Come on.
No.
This talk's gonna go really well. I can just feel
Oh,
it.
come on! What makes an average? I want to know because
I don't know. It's
A preoccupation with football.
football.
Our football.
Oh, you mean rugby?
Hand
Yeah, that kind of thing.
You should check out football, man. It's so good.
It's a rugby.
Gonna
It's
make
way
you a
more
Seahawks fan.
violent than soccer.
they mean like kind of rugby kind of thing. Yeah.
I don't really like it. Like it seems very random. People they run around with the ball, clutching it like a clutch of eggs, and then suddenly, randomly, they put it on the floor and they kick it. Like if you were gonna kick it through the
Oh,
two
you
poles,
mean rugby?
Yeah. If you
I
were
thought for
gonna
a second
kick
you were
it,
talking shit about football, and I was like,
No, but he thinks football is rugby because it's pretty similar.
It's not similar at all.
Okay,
Alright.
well,
you just couldn't call football random. I would say it's like
Okay,
the
the
least
thing
random
is-
sport ever.
what? Yeah, okay. Here's the thing though. Outside of the U.S., football is not football. So what are we supposed to call it?
I don't know.
Call it
you can
American
what you
football.
want.
Hand egg is what some people jokingly call it. I'd like to make a recommendation to Blizzard. I think Reapers should shoot. They should do like 1 damage per shot, but shoot 4 times faster and make them like equilibrium agents. Like they pistol fight. That'd be really cool.
I gotta say, Grubby, this doesn't look that successful. Oh, you got out. Good job. Oh, here's another one.
Oh, that
good
didn't get
crow.
out. No.
It's okay. It has multi layers.
I think he means
Yeah.
more Reapers.
I really hate Reapers.
Yeah, I heard Proxy Reaper against Zerg in particular is really a pain in the butt right now.
Yeah, just in general. The fact that you can do damage and then go back and you decide how much damage you do is kind of annoying. Like,
The speed's a little bit ridiculous. Like those
Yeah.
guys ran into fire and then just got out. Oh, one didn't.
yeah.
He's supposed to get out.
Yeah,
Imagine if
that's-
they had the same damage and they had the C4 or whatever it was they were throwing around too. That would be
Yeah, that would be
that
insane.
would have
used to-
lasted 10 minutes.
They used to be able to throw mines on things, remember? In the
Yeah, that's what I'm
really
saying.
long time ago.
Oh, you mean the HOTS mine throwing thing? Yeah, that was lame though.
What? What HOTS throw mine thing?
They used to drop like widow mine type or like more like spider mines, I guess, from Brood War.
Oh, no way. The Reapers did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it didn't last very long because they thought it was pretty stupid. Not
was
even
pretty
imbalanced.
imbalanced.
It's just you thought it was imbalanced. It's just dumb, is all it was, really.
Yeah, it was dumb, but it was still strong.
Because the Reaper was slow. It came off a tech lab, and I mean it was the same old Reaper, except it had only the pistol, and then it didn't do any damage to buildings. So
Oh, okay. So it was basically just mine dropper.
it was like a horrible vulture. Yeah, like an absolutely rancid vulture.
nice.
Nice.
What
do you
are
think,
laughing at?
Grubby, what do you think of Hellbats? By the way, I know a lot of Protoss players are complaining about Hellbats and Widow Mines. Which is it? What's
I
the
don't-
worst for you? Is
I
it
don't mind the
Hellbats?
Hellbat at all because you can out micro and outrun them and stuff.
Okay.
But the Widow Mine frustrates me to no end.
Do you think it might be imbalanced, or are you not ready to say that?
I think Reaper in the hands of a good micro player will be very, very good.
Do you think Reapers are imbalanced?
Reaper and Speed Medivac and mine, I think they're all very effective. And if used well, which obviously I'm not, but if used well, I think they have the great potential to be micro to extreme cost efficiency, like someone like Marine King or like a great multitasker, Gumiho.
Hey,
I
did
think
you-
We haven't
ahead.
seen the half of it yet, like what they're capable of. Like look, what I'm doing to this guy, right? It's comparable to nothing compared to what those guys might do with it. But
Right.
he's still not augmented.
I agree. It's complete bullshit and it's totally imbalanced.
Well, I don't know.
Grubby,
You said it, not me.
this is like a case in you getting your opinion out there as opposed to like, what do you think of the color blue? Well, the color blue in comparison to green can be quite strong, and I think it's a very good color for you if you prefer it that way.
You just can't say it whether it's really imbalanced.
You have no idea until.
Yeah, you just
But
don't
you
know.
do
like-
have an idea, though.
Just an opinion, is all.
I have an idea that it will be proven not too long from now to be imbalanced. Yes, that is my idea. But is
Yes.
it really? I don't know for sure.
Yes.
So you're
it is.
like the Minority Report of balances in StarCraft II. Then you think this is a future crime we're talking? It's a pre-crime.
A future crime, yes.
Yeah.
What? That
Yeah.
was the movie with Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen that movie, Grubby?
Yes. It was
Do you
pretty cool.
do you watch a lot of movies?
Not so much anymore because I'm always not watching movies.
Very well said.
Oh wow, that oracle. I thought Grubby was the Protoss there for a second.
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh.
Oh,
Did he kill
Like
them all?
no probes left.
He's got
What the
5
heck?
probes left.
He
Alright.
even pulled like in time.
7.
It was just.
You know
Is
what?
it-
This guy, up until this point, was playing pretty good too. You just
Yeah.
shat on his dreams. You realize that? He's like,
I know.
Oh. I just lost to Grubby's Terran.
He lost nothing in that. You got all
Yeah.
the mines out.
That's the thing. Like, there's almost no risk to doing these kind of maneuvers.
yes. Yes. Did you happen to watch State of the Game last time I was on? Anyone?
No.
I
No.
missed that.
Okay, I pretty much said the same thing that Grabby's saying, except like the example that you used, I used Innovation and Flash instead of Gumiho and whoever else you used. But I
that's
pretty
fine
much
too.
said the same thing. Like, you don't control, like, as a Zerg and perhaps Protoss player, how much damage the Reapers do, and
Yeah,
you
if
know,
they mess up, it'll die.
yeah, exactly. But it's not up to the other race. It's up to the Terran to mess it up.
Yeah.
I don't
Look,
know,
I
it's
fly
not
by.
like-
I know for a fact he cannot kill me unless he uses purification right now. Now the threat is gone. I wait here. I blow up some things. Then I fly back. Already I can.
You know what I don't like about the mine too is the AI does so much work for it. Like it doesn't actually shoot at what's nearest to it.
Yeah.
You ever
it's
notice
good shit.
it does center shots? It like hits what will do the most damage.
I think that's because of the slight delay that it has, maybe.
I don't think so. I think it's because like tanks have smart fire as well. They don't overkill. I think it's actually just built into the really good AI of StarCraft that they will shoot for maximum damage.
Yeah, perhaps.
And I think that's
It's,
bullshit.
Yeah, I could actually bitch about Terran, like the things that Grubby mentioned, like for an hour, but I
Do it.
think we should.
Then we don't have to talk anymore.
I think we should stay away from that, because this is fun.
We might alienate our Terran viewers.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, guys, all the Terrans watching, I want you guys to go try this and you have some fun with it because it's pretty fun.
Yeah, but
you're not at the
it's-
receiving
I mean,
end.
I like how this
Terrans
guy builds
watching
like
don't
one
have
cannon. He's
over
like, this'll be
100
good.
PM necessarily, so.
Oh, everyone builds a one cannon. That's for
The
at
one
least
cannon
protection.
that'll stop the four.
Yeah.
The 4 widow mines. They just
that's
get
what
off
they do.
one shot. All your probes are dead.
Well, it's not about killing the widow mines, but detecting them. So you got to pull your probes, but then you have detection, so you don't have to drag an observer over there. And the cannon will do the work eventually. Yeah, I'm always surprised when I play a Terran player and they do bio anyways. I'm like, wow. And then I play Goody in his mech, or one of those guys that does mech. Such a difference.
Is he good?
I mean, he's pretty good. He's got a lot of losses, but I just feel like mech is so infinitely better than bio in Heart of the Swarm right now.
I think
Yeah,
Bio
if
is
not,
harder.
if not mech, it's the new elements.
Yeah, it's the openings, the elements, the widow mine, and
Yeah.
so on.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Like, yeah, like I found bio stronger than mech at the start, and now I kind of find mech stronger, at least against Zerg. And I know that like Idra had like the opinion that mech was super strong, so like I think it's all a matter of opinion, but I think what makes Terran really strong is the new elements. Like Grubby was saying, like Reapers are too good, Mines are too good. Hellbats are too
Yeah.
cost efficient
Also,
in a maxed out fight.
The widow mine, when it blows one stalker is already done like everything it's supposed to do per cost.
Yeah.
Just one stalker, think about it. And how likely is it to kill one unit? If it kills one zealot, it's roughly trade even already. Break even.
I think it's Japan in the butt when it lands in your mineral line and you pull every probe. You don't lose a single one. But then you're not mining for like the 30 seconds it takes to get an observer over there.
Yeah, you're still behind. Yeah.
You can like send one probe to take the hit first,
Yeah.
right? It's a lot of actions for them dropping one thing. And again, this is, I mean, I'm sure I'm not doing it perfectly at all. For example, I usually still open Zealot Stalker. And I think you probably should open Mothership Core fairly quickly. And I'm not doing right a lot of things, I know that. So partly what I'm hoping is that someone will say, after seeing this, that they'll be like, well, why don't you just do such and so? You know, obviously, usually it'll be not a great idea, it's like theory craft or whatever. But
Right.
sometimes I think like, yeah, this makes sense, I'll try that.
We
Yeah.
actually gave QXC a handicap, which was make only Widow Mines.
That's
And
not
it was
a
Yeah,
like-
that was not smart.
Yeah, I know.
That was like the
he's,
stupidest handicap ever.
he's like, okay, that's what I do anyways.
He's like, that's like my normal build.
Yeah. That was.
That
quite
was
silly.
back when Widow Mines were even better, though, right?
Yeah, they didn't even nerf them.
They didn't nerf them?
No, I mean like that was before they nerfed them.
Oh.
They were
You
like
know
even
what was
better.
cool? Today I played someone, Strelok, and I was... What's happening?
I don't
The
know.
GG.
Pros.
Alright. Yeah, today I was playing the Strelok on ladder, and I was scouting with my Mothership Core at some point, and he had one Marine with no stim or upgrades, and one Medivac. And I had like 80 life flying home, and he kept speed boosting. And he
my
just kept
God.
dropping one Marine, 5 damage, 5 damage. Eventually I had to recall home. Just because the Medivac would catch up, even if I went over canyons and stuff, he would come left and then right. It's kind of a cool application. It's nice to see that micro, but I think the potential is really, really large.
Yep. That was one of the first things that bothered me a lot. Like, there's no unit that Zerg has, and I don't think there's maybe Phoenix can catch it, but no unit that Zerg has can catch it while speed boosted. And
What
only
about Viper?
Mutalisks.
I mean, Viper, if it's close enough, it can catch it, right? And Mutalisk can catch
I
up.
mean, no, Mutalisks can catch up once the speed boost is gone. But provided that you're playing a really good player that's actually reinforcing, then their medevac, like their medevac retention should be pretty damn high. Holy guacamole, Barristan.
No, it's not Barrison.
Who is
Give me a break. You think my 60-pound bulldog would bark like that? God.
But I mean, Zerg at least has a really quick ground unit, which can not so much catch up, but at least cover whatever is dropped from it. Like Zergling can be anywhere underneath it, at least.
So I'm gonna invite another
Yeah.
another.
If you
person.
think Zerg has it easier than Protoss against Terran, you're sadly mistaken.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but I leave you in the trusting hands of Cats and Hotbid. I'll be right back.
Who am I playing now?
This guy accepts. You'll be playing this guy.
Neverland?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh shit, we have 6666 viewers.
That's pretty ominous. Does that mean I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose this one?
I'm not sure, because it's like 6 demons, I guess, right? If it's 6666. Or
Someone
what-
told me a few days ago, belligerently, he said, it's 999 is the demon's number, not 666. It was a mistake in interpretation.
Okay, so maybe, yeah, I heard that 330 is a bad number to wake up at.
In China,
It's not that to
4
me.
is an unlucky number because it
Yeah.
sounds
4.
like death.
Ah,
They don't actually have a floor 4 on a lot of buildings.
yeah.
13. There's no like 13 in like half the buildings in the U.S., right?
Yeah, because we believe in a lot of weird things in the U.S.
Yeah, typical Americans.
All right, this
8.
guy is gold.
Yep.
So if he's gold, there should be a bunch of handicaps. Are you gonna be playing Terran or Protoss?
I
We're
can
gonna
play
wait for in
anything.
control first, so we're gonna talk a little bit.
Okay.
You can let me know what race.
Okay. You can play
Grubby,
Protoss this game.
what do you and Cassandra do for fun outside of playing games with each other? I guess because I remember watching that. But other than that, what do you guys do for fun?
We like going on holiday where we can just relax and do activities such as diving, skiing, snowboarding. There's not a lot of time for it, and especially this December, January, we didn't get the break that there usually is, but we like to go on holidays. And otherwise, it's just regular stuff, which anyone does, like watch series, go to the movies,
What
play
series?
games together. Series? Right now we're following The Walking Dead and Suits.
Oh, sick!
It's good.
Were you a big Suits fan, Cats?
I'm a huge Suits fan.
Really? What do you like most about Suits?
Louis Litt.
Oh yeah, me too, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty
He's
sick.
like the best character on that show.
He's pretty amazing.
Dude, there's this guy that is guessing all the questions for the names of channels.
I got someone.
I know that's fine, but I'm trying to come up with. I'm trying to plan ahead, Hotbit. I know that's something that's new to you. This guy is in every effing channel I can think of a question.
Put
I'm
him in
I'm gonna make something up. I'm gonna Grubby.
Grubby's last name.
No, I'm not doing that.
We're gonna start. We're gonna go PvP. You ready, Grubby?
Sure, let's go. Good luck, Neverland.
Gold in control, so you can be a little liberal.
I think.
I say Hotbit should come up with a handicap as well.
Okay, I'll try and think of one.
You know what? You know what, Grubby? Your first attack against this guy has to be a properly hallucinated army. And what I mean by that is like 2 Colossus, about
Yeah.
15 Stalkers.
A nice competition, right?
Yes.
All hallucinations.
All
Okay.
hallucinations.
Can I attack at the same time somewhere
No.
else? Or a full... Okay.
Your first attack has to be completely fake.
Okay, can I say this is not an illusion before I attack?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
No, if he
And it has
leaves,
to be
that would be
properly
amazing.
timed as well. Like, you can't just throw stuff that you wouldn't really have at that point.
What
Oh
is
no,
this
I
map?
get it. I get it. This
I
is
don't
a 2v2 map. I play it a lot.
Wow.
I just pick random maps, man.
This is also a mono battles map, and when you play 4v4, sometimes teammates spawn cross map, which is pretty funny. You guys don't play a lot of mono battles, I guess.
No.
We don't.
I
saw
didn't-
you
You're
played-
missing out. You're missing out. Imagine getting Widow Mines.
Oh, that would be good, yeah. Or Void Rays.
Void Rays always win.
Hey, Grubby, do you play Dota?
No, I don't. You?
Sometimes. I was just wondering,
There was
because
a
like,
lot of history in that. Oh, sometimes.
yeah, no, I mean, like I know that Dota's pretty big in China, and like you're
Cats is
like,
terrible at
you're
Dota.
pretty huge in China, so.
Dota is big in China because Warcraft 3 is big in China, and Warcraft 3 is big because people hack the game and don't have to pay for it. They don't like to pay for games pretty much there.
Yeah, they don't like to pay for a lot of things in China. It's not just
Yeah.
games.
And so Dota got really popular because everyone has Warcraft, every net bar, every home, and yeah. Warcraft is still, I would say, more popular than StarCraft II in China.
Wasn't it who was it? Was it Bill Gates that said like I don't care if they're like pirate or stuff and use it as long as they're using ours, because then when we find a way to collect, like they'll be addicted to it.
It sounds like something he would say.
Yeah. Well, something along those lines. I'm not even
Yeah.
sure if it was. Yeah.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, totally.
I would tell you that a lot of other companies don't adopt that philosophy. 99% of them, I would say, care whether or not you pay for their product, actually.
If I was the tobacco industry, I would give it out for free.
Crazy good.
That would
Wow.
be smart.
That's a great business model.
Yeah.
Yep. No remorse.
Pats, how is your anti-cigarette not smoking thing going?
I haven't smoked in 5 months. Like I smoked once
5
in the
months?
last 5 months or so.
Wow, good for you.
You did it.
Yep. Pretty much. I mean, I did smoke one cigarette the other day.
Oh, come on.
but like a week ago. I mean, it
Well,
was
it hasn't been 5 months, is what you're saying.
well, I'm not addicted to it anymore. I just kind of felt like a cigarette, and
Yeah,
like
you,
I didn't,
you can
I
quit
didn't
whenever
wake
you
up
want.
craving.
Yeah, you're not.
Well, no, I quit. That's not how it works. Like, okay, I went from 20 cigarettes a day to 1 cigarette every 5 months.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing all right.
Just felt like a cigarette. You know what I mean?
I just, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like some black tar heroin. Not really that big of a deal. I don't need your permission.
Some crack cocaine. Some PCP.
Cat's like, I've
Grubby,
smoked in 5 months. Well, I mean, I
you-
did last week, but other than that, like, I
Grubby, you
choose
live in
now.
a country where it's certain narcotics are legal, correct?
Huh?
Grubby, you live in a country where certain drugs are legal, right?
More or less, yes.
Yeah. Do you think that makes kids want to use them more or less?
I think less.
Yeah.
Because whenever I go to like parties and there's like people outside, it seems exactly the same in Netherlands as in the US. Like,
Lots of
I-
cocaine.
no, weed. Like, I always think like it's illegal, therefore you don't do it. That's how I think. But in US, no one seems to have any problem, even if they're not from around there, or in any country. I'm not singling out US. There doesn't seem to be any problem finding weed if you are so determined to find it. And I think that's not a good thing. The opinion of the Dutch government and politics in general is that as long as people are gonna do what they want to find weed, no matter what, we might as well make sure that it's of good quality and doesn't have any extra health, disadvantages. So that it's not some dangerous stuff with mixed illegal substance which makes you really sick.
So wait, so the government pretty much says weed is bad, but like since you're gonna do it anyways,
Yeah,
have
of
it.
course.
Well, there are a
would
lot of
prefer-
things that are bad, cats. But the
They would
What?
government
prefer
I
it
mean, weed
doesn't
isn't
get
that
used.
bad, is it? Like, have you ever smoked weed, Grubby?
I have done it when I was little. Of course, I've done it when I was little, but little, like adolescent. But I never liked it much.
What do you like when you're high?
I don't really like it. That's the thing. That's why I don't do it anymore.
I will say this: I haven't smoked weed in 5 months. Except for that week ago.
Cats. Okay, so if you liked it though, Grubby, would you smoke it?
No, of course not. It doesn't help you achieve your goals in life at all.
Well,
Yeah, it does the
what are your
opposite.
goals?
Not being high.
What if your goal is to be
Your goal
high?
is to not be high?
It's one of them.
Then yes, I would say that weed would not help you achieve that goal.
What other cool things are there about the Netherlands? Give us some other
That's
cool
not
stuff.
a cool thing. It's just a thing.
It is a cool thing.
Not for
Red
me.
light district, man. Is
I
that
think
another
what's-
thing where the government was like, you know what? They're gonna probably do this anyways.
Might as
Alright.
well test them.
Hold, but I know you want a funny answer, right? But what is really a good thing about the Netherlands is that it's relatively safe and we're well-to-do. People complain about a lot of things, and then you have all the things which foreigners think is
Guys are
amazing.
also tall.
You're very tall.
Second tallest country in the world after
Me-
some African country.
Me and cats would not do well in that country
No, we wouldn't.
in terms of height.
You could
There's
do
an
very
African
well, but-
country that's taller than you guys.
Yeah,
Per capita.
I think like in the east of Africa, there's one country they're taller there.
That explains the whole basketball thing.
Yeah. That's what? Hakeem Olajuwon or whatever.
Yep.
Hub is just saying random like black
That's his
guy
name,
names.
man. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shaquille O'Neal, is he from
Shaquille
East
O'Neal is
Africa?
not. No, Shaquille O'Neal is straight up American. He's from Louisiana. Hakeem Olajuwon and Bismarck Biyombo are from Africa.
Wow. Yeah.
But you don't believe these are real names?
No, I do. I know them. Hey, when Seattle had a team, I used to watch the NBA, man.
Hey, did
Seattle-
we give a handy? Oh yeah, there's a handy. Oh.
Seattle's team is amazing now. Or the
Yeah,
the
it's just not
former
Seattle.
Yeah, the former Seattle team is like the best team in the West.
I know. You're
Sucks.
gonna make me sad. Speaking of sports, is there any sport that you do watch, Grubby?
I love watching tennis.
Oh, what's
I
your
think
favorite
that's-
tennis player?
So you're an Anna Kournikova fan.
No,
No, Anna Kournikova
I don't
sucks,
like
man.
the
Come on.
grunters in tennis because I
You
think
like
it's
listening and watching tennis. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I like watching tennis, especially the very pros. Like I like watching Federer and
You would like Federer.
Nadal.
They just had that clay tournament. I didn't see Nadal on it. Did he win it?
I don't know.
That
There was
clay
one in Rotterdam.
tournament.
And there was one in
Are those
Rotterdam.
guys like?
He always wins the clay tournament.
The clay tournament?
The orange clay.
It's the French Open, dude. The clay tournament.
Listen,
That's
the
like
French
someone
Open,
being like, you know,
the
that
German
football
clothes,
game,
I don't listen.
That's a good army.
That
This is pretty good.
the very
Micro
very
the
good
crap out of this
bowl-
though. Make sure it's in position.
Yeah, micro it.
You gotta get over there quick, man.
Where are the sentries? You gotta
It's
hallucinate some sentries.
hallucinated warp.
I hope
Behind
he storms
you.
this. Yes, I love that
You
you're dropping
cannot-
pylons. Yeah,
you
drop one
cannot-
in.
This is so good.
You cannot hallucinate centuries.
This would be better if he wasn't listening to the stream.
He's definitely not. Look at him go.
It was all a dream! Oh my god. That's, in my opinion, that's almost as good as the Great Wall of Depots. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a hard fight to win.
Alright,
Yeah.
so at this point we're 13 minutes and I'd say just go kill him now, however you want.
Alright. If I
We'll
can.
Bring on the next lamb to the slaughter.
Then you make exactly the same army, but it's real.
That would be cool. We're a bit too far gone for that though.
Yeah, and just like send 3 waves. By the fourth one, he's like, ah, that's fake again. Starts killing your shit.
It gotta be real this time.
Grubby, what is your favorite kind of weed? Just in general.
I have
They have
no
different
idea.
flavors. You like
If
the
you had
decaf
to
weed?
pick one, though.
No, I don't like it. Like, I never liked it. I just did it because my friends were doing it.
Oh, that argument.
In control, I don't like weed either, and I have a good reason to not like it.
What's that?
I really enjoy, being myself as much as possible. So when I do things that make me not feel like myself, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
It does get you that goal.
Yeah, like I only have a finite amount of time to be myself.
That's a good argument.
It is.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a kind of egotistical, but it is also true.
But you drink, though, don't you, Hotbit?
What?
You do
Yeah,
drink,
but
though,
not
right?
so much anymore.
Who has
I,
time
I,
for that?
That
2
makes
years
your,
clean
your
now.
argument
I just got my
flawed.
tip.
Grubby, you just participated in the first fake army attack. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we've
Nice.
never done this handicap, and that was pulled off very, very nicely. He even did the time warp thing.
I think Grubby's gonna win out, by the way. I
Time
don't
warp is
see-
his.
Yeah, he's not screwing around.
Oh my god, what if you could recall the hallucinate?
Wow, he's a lot of units here. Jeez.
You know what? This guy gave it his all, though.
Yeah, I
well
mean-
done.
I would not be ashamed if I was this guy. I think he did okay.
Good luck in the future. Very man.
Well, he beat one army.
Yeah.
He stopped your first attack. No losses.
I'm gonna... No, I can't make that joke.
What
I'm-
joke?
Okay. He did better against that army than Greg did at an MLG.
You did
Grubby,
You did it now.
Grubby was stealing Idra's viewers though.
What?
Messed up.
Oh, don't bring up that silly drama.
It's an exchange of viewers, which I do with everyone who is nice.
It was a transaction.
Grubby.
A transaction.
An exchange of viewers. Like, there's probably 2 other people that you should do that exchange with, and then if you're doing it with anyone else, you're probably murdering them.
Did I already pick this map? Oh, I did pick this map.
Not
Crap.
true.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna guess Grubby's weight in pounds. And then that will be the name of this
Did,
channel.
British pounds?
No, American. Alright, so the name of this channel is the number followed by LBS that I guessed for Grubby's weight. And I
How
wish
do-
I could...
Damn it.
I
So
wish I could pull
they
other
don't have
people.
to guess my weight, but they have to guess what you guess would be
Yes.
my weight.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's
This is
the.
a terrible quiz.
No, but every
have to
you
be a good one.
have to realize, Grubby, there's so many people trying to get in to play with you that they're
Yep.
actually camping all the correct answers for all the questions
Really?
we're trying to get. Yeah.
Yes.
What's name some that you were trying to do that they already had?
Oh, I got a good player. This guy's in the Complexity Academy. Alright.
Who, Pooh?
Yeah, Pooh. How'd you know?
because he's like the only person on the Complexity Academy?
No, Pooh,
He's the
this guy
only-
says he doesn't want
He's
to
the
play.
only student.
Pooh, you're playing. He says he doesn't want to play. Pooh,
Why would you be in the channel then? What is this?
you are playing.
What a tease.
Pooh's pretty good too. That's why I want to see Grubby play a good game.
No handicap
love
then,
Pooh.
right?
You know what? So I've asked this question. I can't remember which show it was a while ago, but I was like, I'm waiting for the guy who gets semi-famous or actually famous with a really dumb name. And here we have it. This guy is now in the academy, and he chose the name Pooh.
You don't know like the Korean naming scheme? There's like 3 different kinds of Korean pro gamer IDs, and they all follow like 3 rules. It's either just their Korean name, like Jae-dong, right? That's his name.
Right, Jae-dong Lee.
Or it's something that sounds
Lee Jae-dong.
extremely, completely random, or something that they feel sounds really cool.
Like
Like-
barcode?
Like
Isn't that like the scheme for?
there was a guy that
anime
was
member?
named Justin. Remember that from Brood War? He was
Yeah.
just Justin. Like that wasn't his name at all. Like it was just a random English name. Or something like Bisu. They think that sounds cool.
I mean,
Okay, hang on though. We're getting a little bit too far away from something.
Druby
I guess
has a Smurf called Max.
145 pounds.
There's no way he weighs 145 pounds. He weighs more than that, right?
Yes. I
What do you
do.
weigh?
Worse.
Yeah, just turn the last 2 numbers around.
He weighs
541 pounds.
154.
The last 2 numbers.
Wow.
I was off by 9 pounds?
Are
That's
you
pretty good.
Japanese? Not
Yeah, I
bad.
think it's pretty good.
I am turning Japanese, thank you. I really think so.
You should be on
Yeah.
one of you should be in the circus and guess like people's weights when they come over.
Yeah, I'd be really good at that.
How much do you think Cats weighs?
Cats, do you know pounds?
I know pounds. I don't know how much I weighed in pounds.
Hang on.
Or
Don't.
in kilos.
I'm getting the answer to me right now.
I think he's 185.
Holy shit.
He weighs 163 pounds.
No, it's
163.
way more than that. It's definitely more than that.
Son of a bitch!
Was I
Really?
right? Was I right?
About right, I think, Grubby. Maybe a little
Wow. Good job, Grubby.
Alright, so
Yeah, good job, Hotbit, for hosting it on slow.
Pooh's
Is it on
pretty
slow?
good, by the way.
Isn't
Is
it
it on slow?
bit. It looks normal. It doesn't
No,
look like fastest.
it's very slow.
It is on
This is,
slow.
there's no way this is very slow.
This
It
is not.
looks like-
No, I know, but it's the one lower increment than the very fastest.
Alright, well, let's
Right.
remake. We're not gonna watch
Yeah, I
this.
think it's, yeah.
Hey, wait. Are you referee?
Is anyone referee?
No.
Because you can speed it up while as a referee.
Oh yeah, you can. That's pretty cool.
It's normal now, right? I hit the plus. That's what Rich told me.
Yeah,
It looks normal,
But
yeah.
you're telling me
Yeah.
that in the middle of a fight,
Yes.
I can
Yes.
slow down the
Yep.
game?
Team
Yes.
Liquid Cup will never be the same.
Yeah, but don't.
You shouldn't have told me that.
Wait, why
No,
not?
no, no, don't
Yeah,
do
Why
it.
would you tell me that?
It's steel attack. I mean, if you don't do it here, where are you gonna do
Well,
it?
do it against a worse opponent. This is the one chance we have at a real
Do you
game.
think this
with
guy's
Grubby.
gonna notice if I just keep incrementally slowing
It is a PvP.
Oh my god. Alright. Grubby, there's no handicaps, just play a real match.
Alright.
And show
Except
the
I have
world.
to listen to you guys.
Yeah, that's
of
your
course.
handicap. Yeah.
That's a handicap, a pretty big one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a pretty small one.
This is
Hobbit, that's
handicap.
fine. I like that. I think that should be part of this game.
Too fast.
It's a handicap for both, anyways.
You're gonna see the best micro ever. Hey, this is kinda like Warcraft.
Oh my god.
Okay, Hotbit, enough of that.
Trying to support Team Liquid by watching Heroes stream at the same time, but it's
Hey, imagine
these commercials, man.
if you do another Team Liquid tournament, Hotbit. Imagine how many ads you can play during the game on that speed, and no one would miss anything.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play an ad right now. Let me just slow down the game so that you don't miss anything.
Yeah.
It's just completely useless because it doesn't make anything better.
I don't know. Have you ever? Because I remember watching people play Brood War on slowest, and it took them like 2 hours to do a game. But the micro was
They
insane.
had the ladder on slowest, didn't they?
No, ladder was 2 increments slower. It was like fast.
Yeah,
and
like
it
Blizzard
felt-
thought. Yeah.
It felt slow. Yeah.
Why? Like Blizzard thought that fast was the right game speed for the ladder for some reason.
Well, they abandoned the ladder from like year 2, when all of a sudden the top 200 was like, go to this website for this hack, go to this website for this bot 1 through 10, and then it was just various racial slurs, and then they were like, oh, I guess we don't care about the ladder.
Yeah, but that would still mean that they played like that for 2 years.
Are we giving this guy we're not, there's no handicap,
I played
right?
that ladder, man.
I'm playing a good opponent apparently. Hotbit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's no handicap.
Complexity Academy poo.
Yeah, I don't think I played that ladder. I just
don't
looked
know
at
him,
who
to be
was good
honest.
on the ladder, and I was like, oh, sick. And he has like the thing of multiple colors.
Grubby, would you consider yourself someone that knows a lot of good jokes?
Why does the stalker have dry eyes?
Oh my god.
Because
I
he
know the
got the
answer to this,
research
but I'll
link.
let you say it. Go ahead.
He forgot the research link.
Oh, nice.
And there's a whole lot more. No, actually, I don't know a lot of jokes. No, sorry. I don't remember. I'm not the kind of guy who goes like remembers jokes and.
What'd you think of
retells
that
them
joke?
apart.
Out of 10.
Oh, 10. 10 out of 10.
I mean,
don't know.
it was funnier when I read it on
Reddit.
Reddit. Yeah,
When I read it on Reddit.
Are you saying
Yep.
that Grubby is reposting a joke here to us?
I think he's exposed.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
That's it's a heavy accusation.
Yep, exposing.
Guilty as charged. And not
Okay,
embarrassed.
talking about heavy accusations. Okay, I'm gonna heavily ask you something. So there was a show match for the revenge thingy, and it was a replay of you against Crazy Moving. Is it true that you played that game on your stream earlier?
I cannot confirm nor deny this.
Oh no.
I'm not sure I'm at liberty
The
to
politics
talk about
is
it.
strong with this one.
Yeah. I don't think it's your fault. I think it's Blizzard's. I mean, they just asked you for a replay, and that like.
I mean, have you seen this game, or was it just very similar?
It might have been just
no,
a
that's
very
what,
similar
that was
game.
what people were saying on Reddit. And
Let's
then
put it this way. If you didn't play it on your stream, you would have said I didn't play that on my stream.
Your words.
Grubby,
Oh god. That's
okay,
so
I'll
wrong.
let you micro before I ask you
Wait,
another
is
question.
this a dead end? Please tell me
No,
it's not a dead end.
no, you're fine.
Good, because I
Yeah,
never
did
played
you?
this map.
I canceled this map too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Zerg's backdooring me for 4 games, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this.
You're not
Yeah,
down with
yeah, this map's
backdooring?
pretty nice.
What's that?
You're not down with backdooring?
No, look at their third. Look at how ridiculous your third is. There's rocks. There's a ramp that leads
Yeah.
down to it.
This
Or
just
you-
seemed like Solnaga Caverns all over again.
Yeah, it's just not a good map.
Yeah, Solna Caverns was pretty good for Protoss, so last I checked. I think
I
this
don't
is
like
pretty
it.
sick
Last
for
I
Zerg.
How often do you check?
Yeah,
Once
that's a good
every yeah. Once
Is
every
it
guacamole,
true?
I would say.
Is it true that the Netherlands has a king?
Is that funny?
Do they actually?
Do they have a king?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
King of the Netherlands?
there's a king. What's his name?
Prince
Parker.
Willem Alexander.
He's got
Right, I guess he's king now.
Got
He was
one of
a
those
prince for so
Euro-
long.
double
The
names.
name of your king was Prince William Alexander. Yeah. I will say this about the people from the Netherlands: they have the coolest names in the world. Can we agree with that?
Yeah.
Joost de Kroon.
Oh, that's a pretty sick. Yeah.
I think Grubby might bring down that.
What's Grubby's last name? How is it pronounced? It's like
Schwangen. It's like Schwangen.
Schwangen.
Oh my god. You butchered it.
Manuel Schwangen.
Yeah, what's up with Manuel, anyways?
Holidays in Spain, my parents.
Oh.
And wanted to give a
That's
name which is
hilarious.
which is a bit more unique.
That's pretty sweet.
So it's not pronounced Schwangen. Give us the real pronunciation.
Oh, it was pretty close, but the way to pronounce it is Schenkhuizen.
Jesus.
I'm gonna get
no way I could get
Schweitzenheider.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Ready? I got something I want us to do. I want Katz to say his first name, and what's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
I want Hotbit to say your middle name, and then
Okay.
you say your last name. Ready? Go,
I don't-
Katz.
But I don't have a middle name.
That's fine.
Manu-
So Hotbit won't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Manuel?
Frederick.
Grubby, you're holding us up.
What? I have to contribute? I
Kat
just-
says your first name, you say your last name. I want
No,
the dichotomy.
You say my last name. I just told you how. You learn fast.
Scheinheiser!
Why do you use the Hitler voice?
How do you know that's a Hitler voice?
Hitler voice. That was
I don't
Belgium.
have a Hitler voice, sir.
Belgium's the country that helped him, not the Netherlands.
Dude, how sick would it have been if he would have recalled? I know he doesn't have the energy for it, but he recalled that frickin' immortal to his other Nexus to save it.
That would have been sweet.
Someone's gonna do that someday, and
But there's a 2-second casting delay.
Yeah, immortals are
they'll-
pretty fat though.
They'll TP out just in time. It'll be like the sickest thing ever. They'll be like, "Oh no, you trapped my immortal," but then he recalls out. Sickest, right?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm minority reporting this, you guys. Like that's.
Are we
that's
gonna
the
try
future.
the? Are we gonna try the name thing again? I kind of wanted it to.
Yeah. Grubby, you ready to say your last name?
I'm ready.
All right, go Cats.
Manuel.
Steven.
Schenkhuizen.
You keep delaying and saying your own last name.
No, actually,
Okay, one
I
last
heard,
attempt. We
I
gotta
said
sound
it
like one.
immediately after
Okay?
I heard Hotbit.
So
Do you
did,
like the Beatles, Grubby?
Do you like the
No.
Beatles? No.
You don't like the Beatles.
No,
What's your
What?
favorite band?
I don't have a favorite band.
Do you like K-pop?
K-pop? Then not really.
In Control is about to yell at you if you said yes.
I made one of the biggest threads in all of Team Liquid about K-pop, sir.
Yeah, he made a thread entirely making fun of K-pop. Like it was like a sarcastic, like making fun of K-pop thread, and they just started talking about K-pop, and now it has 25,000 posts in it,
Wow.
and it's the main K-pop thread.
And my OP was put back in it. I was very proud to see that.
Yeah, it's one of those. That's our word. Like they made it their own.
Yeah.